Hi, everybody. God, I didn't realize how much work putting together a top 10 list video would be, but I mean, my hand is cramping. I'm not good at editing. Like, the editing thing, it's not gonna happen for a while, so, like, I wrote it. I was about to show you, but no spoilers. I wrote my top 10 on different, like, pieces of paper, like flashcards, and, my hand's cramping like a bitch, bro. My God. But, anyways, let me just tell you about my day first. I don't know what to do for a first video. I wasn't even gonna do this, honestly. Last night I was like, oh my god, no, I'm not gonna make a video that sounds like work. But, you know, I'm in the middle of like a manic trip today, so I'm gonna keep the mania going. I went to the mall today, and, I went to the mall to get some Secret Santa presents, but I couldn't find anything. It's past Christmas anyway. I should have done that like a week ago. I couldn't find anything, but I had a Books A Million gift card. That was my Secret Santa present. So, what did I get? So I went to Books A Million. Let me show you what I got. Not that. I didn't get that there. It was like a $20 gift card, so it's about like whatever. It was $10 of Stephen King. Oh, I hope I remember to flip this. Revival. I have never even heard about this one, but it was only like $10. So, yay! And then I got a bookmark because I'm into reading. That's a J. Guess what it stands for? Jumbo Cock. No, I'm playing. I'm Jeremy. My name's Jeremy. What else? And I got this. It's just like a $10 movie quiz game, and like, I don't know what the shit, man. It's stupid. There's no like board or anything. It's literally just movie flashcards. So there's a comedy one, an action one, and an Oscar one. There's not even a horror quiz section. So what? Wasted my money. No, I'm kidding. I'll have fun with it. I went to Wawa and our coffee to keep my mania going. Whatever. Okay, so today's, like, this list it's gonna be a mix of, like, 2020 and 2021, because I didn't really watch much from either, of the years, and they kind of blend together anyway. Y'all get the feeling, and, you know, if you don't agree, leave. So, anyways, number 10. Titane, or Titan, or Teton, or, yeah, Titane. Yeah, that's my number 10. It was a fucked up movie. I went and saw it randomly, like, on the first day it came out, in theaters, and there was only one other person in there, and I was in, like, the back. He was, like, in one of the middle rows, and I just saw him the entire time cringing his ass off. Like, I was cringing too, but he was, like, it was so hard to watch him. I thought he was gonna puke, and I thought that was gonna make me puke, and it's a gnarly fucking movie. I think the director's name is Julia Ducournau. She did the movie Raw, but I never saw Raw. It's weird, bro. I don't even know. I don't want to spoil anything for you, but you need to watch Titan. Yes. It's a good movie. It's fucked up, not for the squeamish, but it's good. You know, I recommend it. Number 9 is Ghostbusters Afterlife. This was good. I had just, I mean, obviously I wanted to see it in the theaters because it's a new Ghostbusters blockbuster movie, but I had just watched the first Ghostbusters the night beforehand, or maybe even the day before I went to the movies for the first time, at least since I was a kid, so I could like fully remember it and know what I'm watching. And wow, the movie was a lot better than I thought. Like, the classic was a lot better than I thought. So when going into the new one, I also had fun with it. Like, it was a lot of fan service, but like not in a bad way. You know, it was fan service that had purpose, you know. Yeah. That's all I have to say on that one. Watch it. It's, you know, it's cute. It's got a lot of callbacks. It's got some really good shots, and really good Ghostbusters moment. There's no Slimer in it, which is I'm gonna have to knock it down like 5 points. So it would be like an 8 out of 10 because there's no Slimer. It's a 3 out of 10. My next one, number 8. It's the Fear Street trilogy. What a fucking surprise. Oh, I was so happy when this came out. Because you hear like a Netflix horror original and you don't get excited that much. They're never that great, but to have 3 really good fucking, like, a trilogy from Netflix. It's just unbelievable. It's so fucking good. And, you know, it scratches the Stranger Things itch also. I just want the 4th season out already. I love Stranger Things. Number 7, Tick Tick Boom with Andrew Garfield. So sad that this got overshadowed by No Way Home, and that's all anyone could ever talk about in his interviews. The interviews he was doing for Tick Tick Boom, because what the fuck? Just talk about Tick Tick Boom. That's why y'all are there. Anyways, it was good. Andrew Garfield made me cry a couple times. He's also beautiful, so in that I also cried. He's just a gorgeous human being. Vanessa Hudgens, like, she's so beautiful, but she played such a humble role in it. Like, she knew she was just there as a side character. She did her part, but she's so beautiful, and her voice was so effortless, so much better than her in High School Musical, which I didn't like that much. 6, GVK, Godzilla vs. Kong. I just had fun with it. I'm not gonna lie, it's not a good movie in terms of plot and script. Like, wow, they just shit that one out, didn't they? This is happening, then this is happening, and what? It was so convoluted, but it's number 6 because it was fucking awesome. Mechagodzilla. I really wish that shit wasn't in the trailers. Like, I don't know why they show this shit in the trailers. Like, who's not seeing Godzilla vs. Kong? Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, like, who, like, people are gonna see it. The people who are gonna see it are gonna see it regardless of what's in the trailer, you know what I mean? So, don't spoil shit in the trailers. Stop doing that. They're gonna want to see Godzilla vs. Kong fight. You don't have to tease them with Mechagodzilla. That could have just been some frosting on the fucking cake. Whatever. Number 5, The Suicide Squad. So good. I love me some James Gunn. He's just fun. He knows how to make a fun movie. Fun characters. I don't think there was any not likable person in the movie. Like, even the bad guys. They're great to watch. But my favorite was Stallone as King Shark. Holy shit. That was a welcome surprise. I didn't know Stallone would... He hasn't done anything too mainstream that isn't self-involved, you know? That isn't, like, Expendables or more Rocky shit. Or more stuff that centers around Stallone, you know? To see him in a blockbuster is great. As a slow talking shark. Yeah, he's fun to watch. That was my main reason why I liked that movie. The blood and special effects is great too, but no, Stallone as a shark. You don't need anything else. Quattro, Zack Snyder's Justice League. I watched this 3 times in the first 2 days it came out, which is saying something for a 4-hour movie. Like, that shouldn't be possible, but it's just entertaining throughout the entire fucking time. Like, it's good. It's literally like, with the first one, Joss Whedon, like, deliberately made it bad. Like, no, he had to have done that on purpose, because why even cut out some of the shots that were supposed to be in it and make them worse? Like, if you already had better shots, why? Nah, something's fishy going on. I don't like it. Number 3, and again, I think this one was from 2020 maybe, but I saw it in 2021, and, you know, The Dark and the Wicked. It's dark and it's wicked, so that's all you need to know. I don't know if it was because I was super high. I'm always super high when I'm watching horror movies. It makes it a little bit scarier, but I was pretty unfucking comfortable. I haven't been that uncomfortable watching a horror movie since Hereditary. You know, when bitch gets her head knocked off, my jaw was just dropped for like 10 minutes straight. But in Dark and the Wicked, yeah, there was traumatizing what the fuck shit like that throughout it, and the presence of evil was just always there. It's just so nerve-wracking. No. Can't wait to watch it again and be uncomfortable again. Number 2, Spider-Man, No Way Home. What can I say without giving away spoilers? I mean, not that it mattered. I'm pretty sure every single person in the world has seen it at this point, but oh, it's so good. It's a love letter to Spider-Man. And, you know, you think Into the Spider-Verse was a love letter to Spider-Man. No. At this point, Spider-Verse is just another Spider-Man movie now. It can't compare to No Way Home, at least, like, in terms of fan service. Yeah. It's really fucking good. Before I get to Number one, I have some dishonorable mentions and some honorable mentions, and we're gonna go back and forth between those. My first dishonorable mention was Don't Breathe 2. I don't know why they tried to make a rapist a good guy, but that's it. That's why the movie sucks. Like, there's nothing you can hold on to with this movie. Even the protagonist, little girl, like, all you want for her is to get out of this situation. You don't want her to stay with either of the entities that want to keep her as her child. It's a bad movie. I mean, there's a couple scenes. There's this one really good one shot scene where the girl's like trying to hide from the intruders in the house, and it goes on for like 2 minutes or so, and it's really cool. Other than that, it's, ugh, why are you trying? Don't validate that kind of stuff. Oh, it's so weird. Spontaneous with Catherine Langford and that one guy from the Looking for Alaska TV show. I don't know. He's got the long hair. If you've seen the movie, you know who I'm talking about. He's got long hair. He's dorky. He looks like his name could be Luke. Whatever. Spontaneous. It's this movie about these teenagers in this town. They're all just dying. Like, they're spontaneously bursting with the blood exploding everywhere. And I want to say it's an allegory for like school shootings, or just the fact that parents have no power in general over their kids dying. Like, they can't control them outside of their homes. But it's a wild ass movie, regardless of the allegories. It's kids are just popping left and right. It's wild. My next dishonorable mention was Halloween Kills. Holy shit, bro. How do you make Halloween 2018 this nice, like, movie that flowed perfectly from the classic Halloween, Halloween 78, 40, well, as perfect as you can make it, making a sequel 40 years later. There's obviously some stuff in there that's like, kind of shoehorned in. Like, I didn't need to see crazy Jamie Lee Curtis, in Halloween 2018. Like, I get it, but how traumatized could it's been 40 years? Like, move out of Illinois. Why do you want to stay in Illinois, where you've got so many other places that's just not Illinois? But moving on to Halloween Kills. Wow, it was just a sloppy fucking movie. The script sucked ass. I don't know if they did it on purpose, but they didn't do it on purpose well enough. And just the scenes were all over the place. None of the scenes were lining up well. It's like they just didn't know how to stitch each plot of the movie together well enough to make it look cohesive. At the same time, because there were so many plots, you didn't need to make it that convoluted. Just Halloween Kills, and instead of, it's more like Halloween Kills the Vibes, because what the fuck was that? My next honorable mention was the Billie Eilish documentary. I think that came out in 2021 also. The World's a Little Blurry, that's what it's called. It's just her going from her rise to stardom. She's so cool. She's so fucking down to earth. I want to be her friend so bad. But I know millions of other people want to be her friend. But if you see this, Billie, I love you. But it's a good movie. Or it's a good documentary. I was kind of like, what's going on here? At first, because these are nice 4K shots of her life from her rise to stardom up until her Grammy wins and nominations, and it's like, how did you have these 4K cameras on you your entire beginning of your career? It's almost like you knew, or you were planned from the beginning that this was going to be a documentary, a big budget documentary nonetheless. I don't know why. That was just a little gripe, but oh, she's so cute. Oh my god, watch it while you're stoned. Maybe it's fun. It's got the vibes. Dishonorable mentions. Oh yeah, Wonder Woman 1984. I could do a whole hour video on that, but it fucking sucked. How do you make the first Wonder Woman and then just... That's my problem with all of these. With Don't Breathe 2, Halloween Kills, Wonder Woman 84. Like, the first movies of those franchises, or the previous movies, they were so fucking good and just done well. And then the sequels, Wonder Woman 84, Halloween Kills, Don't Breathe 2, it's like you just didn't care about what made the first movie so fucking good. Oh, you just shit all over it. Shit all over it. What are your names? Okay. Roto Sadea Gayas. Roto Sig, whatever his name is. He made Don't Breathe 2, Halloween Kills, David Gordon Green, and Patty Jenkins. Fuck you guys. Sincerely. Or at least redeem yourself for the next new movies you make. Cause wow. Rocky vs. Drago sucked. Rocky 4, Stallone made a director's cut of it and released it like a couple months ago, and wow, like he promised it to be a completely different movie. He was like, yeah, we're gonna tone it down on the 80s shots and the 80s soundtrack and everything like that. We cut out the robot and everything. They cut out the robot, so that was fun, but everything else, it's like he lied. It's still the same shitty like pop culture 80s movies that it has no heart to it. Rocky, it's all the Rocky movies have so much heart, and Rocky 4 just does not. It has nothing to latch on to emotionally. Yay, he beat Russians. Wow. It's like, what the fuck? In the Heights. I liked In the Heights. I didn't put it in my top 10. It just barely didn't make it, but that was good. I mean, it's good all around. Lin-Manuel Miranda. He did Tick Tick Boom also, so good for him. But he's just so talented, and it's like he's doing this shit effortlessly. Like he's making these giant musical projects with all these big name actors and these giant sets, and he's just releasing them so effortlessly. I don't know what to say. It's like he has so much going on in his brain. He just has to work nonstop, and it's great for him. Yeah, so that's all my dishonorable and my honorable. What do I have as number one? Oh, number one. I think this came out at like the tail end of 2020, or maybe the beginning of 2021, or maybe it came out in a different country in 2020 and was first released in the US in 2021, whatever. But my number one movie, Psycho Gorman, PG Psycho Gorman. Holy shit. What a good fucking surprise this movie was. It's what you need as a horror fan, as a sci-fi fan. It's just, we deserve this kind of stuff every now and then, you know? So, I don't know what else I have to say about that. It's bloody. It's so fucking bloody, and I want to say it did what Halloween Kills was trying. Oh my god, it just cut off. The recording just cut off for some reason. This shitty ass fucking low storage iPhone. Anyways, Psycho Gorman, good. What the fuck was I gonna? God, I'm so mad. It wouldn't be my first video if it wasn't a fucking disaster anyway. Psycho Gorman did what Halloween Kills failed to do, which was make a cheesy movie gore fest that the crowd shouldn't take seriously but could enjoy the entire time, and it'd still be a well-made movie objectively. And whereas Halloween Kills was actually just a fucking sloppy time, scenes edited together terribly. Psycho Gorman knew what it was from the very beginning, that it had confidence in its plot, in its script, in its characters, and that's what sets them both apart. They're both very similar. They're both, different sides of the same coin. Tails, Halloween Kills sucks in this situation. You want heads on this coin. Oh god, whatever I was gonna do. Yeah, no, I recorded the end of my video, but like it didn't save the rest. It's not that the recording cut off, it just didn't save the rest. So my outro included a knife that I got at Bass Pro Shop a couple days ago. I mean, I got it shipped in or whatever. And what else did I say that I didn't save? Oh yeah, just bye. Thank you for coming to my first video. I had a great time interacting with you. More like interacting with me. That's all YouTube is. Just people talking to themselves. Have a great day. /year. I hope to see... /year. Get it? Hope to see more of you. And I hope I continue to make these videos. Because honestly, I did not have a bad time doing this. A bad time editing it and uploading it and dealing with all of that, sure. But recording it and talking, no. I had fun. So... thank you, and have a wonderful 2022.